Hi. How y'all doing? Been a little minute, but I'm back. I am the Oracle Billionaire Keys. This is a spiritual news. Do not take this as a joke. Okay? I am the direct channel to the universe. I am the universe pet. They tell me all their secrets. I come from the galactic world. For those who've been here, what's down, baby? For the newcomers, welcome. What's down with you? Hey, how you doing? This is a sacred space. Here's where healings take place. I am here to steer you clear of ignorance, dangers of sorts, and low vibrational energies that does not serve your best interests. Before you take anything too personal, understand you are to book me for a personal. Okay? You came across my page to ensure you do not lean onto your own stupidity. I am not here to manipulate my talents, conversations, or energies in hopes of soothing your ego. Okay, this is not the space for that. I am a high vibrational entity. My prices are my prices. You do not go into Burberry, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Neiman Marcus, or any other luxurious store asking for discounts or negotiating prices. So please do not disrespect me or my talents by doing so. My prices are my prices. The best is not cheap, and the cheapest is not the best. Please understand I am not concerned with what the next being is doing. I work for the universe and they pay me well. You get my personality as a bonus because I am me and will always be me because I love me. Oh, my cannabis just fell. If you must know my view on time, to me it is an illusion. Right? Time do not exist, clocks do. When you see this is exactly when you are supposed to receive the message. These messages are not administered with constraints. Place the pronouns and situations relatively in their spaces, be emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, sexually, literally, generally, educationally, etc., etc. Understand this may or may not resonate with anyone. Take what fit and leave the rest. So yeah, let's get off into some shit. Okay, keeping your cool is important during this time. You may find yourself desiring to not go to something because you may feel as though you are running too far behind. Go. Okay? You are going to gain the results you desire. Just be honest. You do not have to fabricate the story. The universe already paved the way. So just be honest with whatever it is. If you was late because you had to stop and get gas, tell the people you was late because you had to stop and get gas. Don't make up no story. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Keep it moving. You hear me? Like, it's good. You may admit what it is that you desire, but do not trust that it is coming to you. Perhaps you get disappointed and believe that you should settle for low vibrational energies that does not serve your highest self. Be mindful of what you allow during boredom. You hear me? Be mindful of what you allow during boredom. Embrace your struggle so you can overcome it sooner. Don't be no shame in the game, baby. Ain't nothing to be ashamed. Let me tell you, experience is the title we give mistakes. I'm going to say this one more time. Experience is the title we give mistakes. It's okay. Embrace the struggle, baby. Embrace it. All is well. Soul it heals. All right. You are someone in your energetic field is questioning if you had all of what you wanted, will you still choose them? You are truly being missed. You are in a season of receiving. Some of you are of a royal lineage. You may find that you do not have to work as hard as you used to and you would still be deemed valuable. Someone is trying to hold you accountable for something that they are doing too. Be careful. You may find it difficult to learn in your new environment due to language barriers. It too will be okay. All is well, babe. You got this. Okay? If you were thinking about buying someone something fake, they will be able to notice the difference. You are the only love a person ever had. And there has never been a lover that could even compare to you. You do not realize that this person considers you their next of kin. So in their reality, y'all like this close. Closer than my eyelashes is to one another. But closer than the strings in my eyebrows is to one another. That's how close y'all is. And it's cute for y'all. I like it. Some of y'all feel like the route that you are taking should never hurt you this much, but you truly want it. Some of y'all been in y'all feelings bad. Y'all been doing shit y'all ain't have no business doing, huh? Keep it G with me. You ain't got the lot to kick it over here, baby. No judgment stone, but we gonna speak our piece respectfully because we gonna respect, each other's decisions. And sometimes we gotta agree to disagree, but that's just what it's gonna be. Okay. Welcome to my page. Thank you. Um, yeah. You can go talk to your guys about it because folk around you ain't really trying to listen to you, baby. They're not trying to listen. If you trying to tell them how you feeling in your feelings, they ain't trying to hear you right now. Go talk to God. Your God, they gods, whomever God. Go talk to them because the people around you ain't buying into that shit. Like, I don't know, whatever the case may be. They tired. You might have been telling the same story. They tired. Or the girl who cried wolf. Wait, is it the boy who cried wolf or the girl who cried wolf? I don't know, y'all. My mom ain't let me play into that Disney shit. That shit was too fairy tale landish for her liking. And my dad's too. They was not too big on that. So yeah, I can't tell you none of these little cute little nursery rhymes or ain't got time for that. Yeah, but I can teach you about life though. You're gonna learn that here, and you're gonna learn it very fast. Okay, queen of analogies. Follow me if you can. Okay, yeah. Some of y'all be fake working. Y'all done perfected that shit. Y'all low-key feel it's an art. What you doing? You be working? Are you hardly working? Are you working hard? Asking for my cousin now. Okay. Y'all fake working and perfected that shit. Got it looking like it's an art. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't got nothing going on for real. We know. You may find yourself getting upset because folk are not loving on you or loving or showing up for you in the manner you desire. Express to them how you would like to be treated or loved, babe. Right? We gonna hold people accountable for the things that they know, not the things that they don't. So this whole telepathic thing that folk be on, you might be picking up on nigga energy, but you ain't checking in, baby. No confirmation there. Assumptions are the term based in any relationship, friendship, business, partnership, whatever the case. Assumptions will do it to you, babe. Be careful, take it easy. You have been focused on yourself so heavy lately, many folks deem you to be unrecognizable. You may find yourself lusting after someone and mislabeling it as love. You are uncertain on what it will require of you to maintain a relationship of such. You may find yourself lusting after someone and mislabeling it as love, and you are uncertain on what it will require of you to maintain a relationship of such. Did y'all read that fine print? So we put that name on that Hancock. On the line. Did we do it? Did we do it? Okay. Did we read those terms and conditions before we downloaded that app? Did we do it? Okay. But then be upset when the app is doing some shit that you don't want the app to be doing. Like giving over data. But you signed up for that. Or what you thought they wasn't gonna be doing it, huh? Because that's what you was thinking in your head. You understand? Your thoughts. You over here thinking this. When you signed up for that, you gotta know what you're signing up for. Because they gonna hold you accountable once that agreement is in place. Yes, Lord. So yeah, make sure you know. Hey, what we doing? What we signing up for? All right. Yeah, because you need to know what it requires of you to maintain that. Everybody be getting stuff. That's cool. We can see people get this and get that. Could they retain it? Let it sizzle in your spirit moving right along. Egos are to be left outside of intimate relationship for sustainability purposes. Okay, let me say this one more time. My plane going out. Right? Egos are to be left outside of intimate relationships for sustainability purposes. Moving right along. Apply where it fit. Someone may want to borrow money from you, but aware that that boat has already sailed. And boss man, I'm in the bonnet. I was trying to think about what movie that was, but yeah. That's what it is. I'm in the bonnet. I really need that money, Nate. Go to bed. Won't be getting it today. The shop is closed. Bitch, cancel Christmas, okay? No Kwanzaa. Ain't none of your birthday. Ain't nothing coming in, baby. Cancel Christmas shop is closed. Okay, moving right along. Someone has been looking for you all over the place. This person has not alerted you that they have been checking for you, but has informed of the beings that they are interested. New York may mean something to you. You could be going there or simply fancy the city, right? You may be sorting out legal issues in relation to kids or grandkids. You may be feeling the need to put the brakes on love. Someone may be losing everything because of the love they have for you. Someone may attempt to make you feel bad because you get what you desire. I was getting in relation to love. So you might have somebody around you that, say for instance, you be like, I want a guy that open my doors. A woman might want that too, but she ain't owning that. She in denial. I don't care about all of that, but she care about all of that. You know, you getting the doors open, all of that. Yeah, they jealous. They want that, right? But they'll subliminally deliver that to you. Like, you might be getting roses on a Sunday. That might be a thing for you, right? Somebody around you know you getting roses on a Sunday for no particular reason. And they all of a sudden, you know, try and make you feel bad because they person not really getting them roses, or they don't really have the sources to get the roses from, whatever the case may be, you know, but they making you feel bad. They trying to make you feel bad, or may try to attempt to make you feel bad. Or, which I don't know, it might not even be in a relationship. It might be just in general. Like, bitch, when she met you, he met you, you was on your own, doing whatever it is on your own look like. You might have been having your own crib, you know, paying your own bills, whatever the case may be, you know, and now you got you somebody. And now you ain't paying your own bills no more. You got help on your bills because they helping you with your bills. Now motherfucker gonna be salty with you, or try to, you know, low-key make you feel bad because they paying all of their bills now. Coops. That's all I can tell y'all to say. Just schools. It's schools, baby. It's schools. No pressure. Don't worry about them type of people. You hear me? Because at the end of the day, them be them same old people that's over there. Oh, I don't need nobody to do this. All I need is time. Excuse me? That's all we need, just time. Just time. We need an ear sometimes. We need a shoulder to lean on sometimes. We need our bills paid sometime. We need some quality time sometime. Go to bed. Sitting over here, all you need is time. No, you need more than time. And you do over there, sit over there and say all you need is just time, and you get just time. Just that, maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes after that, you get just time. See, let me know how long that's gonna work for you. Sitting out here making people, y'all better not be, nobody that's subscribing me, watching to me, listening to me. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. This is my grown people cigarette. This is my adult cigarette. You hear me? But don't make nobody feel bad. Don't allow nobody to make you feel bad, right? Because they have to have your warrants. Only way they can make you feel bad is if you care. Only way they can hurt your feelings is if you have some type of care. Let it go. Don't let them do it to you, baby. You better keep getting whatever you getting. Keep getting your roses and be proud about your roses. Okay? Keep getting your assistance on your bills and be proud about your bills. Assistance. They're gonna make you feel bad for what? Go to bed. When you secretly wanting it too. Just go vice versa. Male or woman, or whatever you label yourself, moving right along. You may find your spirit disrupted by an informant whose intentions are to bring you a message, but they don't have all the facts in order when they deliver the memo to you. You will discover later on the truth to what's really going on. Be aware of folk who would deliver piss poor information. They call it news in the name of conversation. I'm gonna say it one more time for you, okay? Cause I ain't that people, that person to be like, I don't know who need to hear it. Yeah, I know who need to hear it. Cause if it comes to me, then somebody needs to hear it. Ain't no sense of who. It's a matter of when they hear it. Okay, you is dealing with the oracle, babe. Pay attention. Moving right along. Yeah, be aware of folk who deliver piss poor information and call it news in the name of a conversation. Folk will try their hardest to get close to you to better understand your skills. People want to associate themselves to you because they are watching. Folk who are watching you, and they want to be in their view too. People want to associate themselves to you because they are watching folk who are watching you, and they want to be in their view. I'm just a messenger, y'all. That's it. I'm just a channel, babe. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? But listen, y'all, that's crazy. Well, you won't stand on side of them. Yeah, it's cool, it's cute. But don't worry about it though. All right. People won't just know that. Just know people won't associate themselves to you because they watching folk who watching you and they won't be in that view too. Don't panic. No pressure. Can't nobody beat you at being you. Okay? Can't nobody beat me at being me. Period. And I walk like that, talk like that. Yeah, all of that. Play with me. Moving right along. Someone will only participate if they are benefiting from it. You are going to see a change in your finances contrary to you feeling stagnant. Some of y'all do not want to be side pieces, sexual buddies, or sneaky links anymore. Y'all son. The fiasco is over. Is it really over? Or you just telling me it's over? Let me know, baby. Keep me posted, cause who child? I'll be here for it. Okay. Identify what love means to you. To say that you are in love when you are not is dangerous. Okay. To say that you love somebody or you are in love, not even love somebody. To say you're in love with somebody and you know you're not in love with somebody, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Listen, don't even worry about it over here, baby, because I can't even trust bitches like that. Women, man, God, whatever the hell. Don't trust someone if you capable. You in love and you don't play with matters of the heart, babe. Moving right along. No pressure, no judgment. But I'm just not, you can't sit with me and I don't want to sit with you. I want to see you eat, but I don't want you to eat with me. That's all. Moving right along. Marriage is a duty. Great sex is a byproduct of intimacy, not a replacement for it. Sex will make it seem as though you are getting closer to someone, even though that is not truly the case. Be mindful who y'all opening y'all legs for, guys and gals. Be mindful. Because sleeping next to someone will not make you closer. Living in the same house with somebody won't make you closer. Okay. I'm going to just say this one more time. For the people in the back. Okay? Because that was a lot to take in. I know. Just breathe. It be like that sometimes. Yeah. So sex will make it seem as though you're getting closer with someone, even though that's not truly the case. Living with somebody won't make you closer to them. Waking up on side of somebody won't make you closer to them. Because it's merely about your expectations, but more so about whether or not you're being heard during your vulnerable moments. Or what you thought you was coming over here to hear that sweet shit, right? Coming to get that real shit. I am the universe pet. We giving it to you straight, no chaser. When you come here, you is not to leave the same way. You can't. Don't claim to be nobody's teacher, baby. But the best teachers, are the ones who teach without teaching. Okay? Let that sizzle in your spirit. Moving right along. Normalize investing into things that would better propel you in relation to your future self. Don't worry about the cost, babe. It's merely about the cost, but more so about what the value it brings. What value it brings. Okay. Yeah. You may be reconnecting with your old friends. You will inform someone that you do not want to purchase their service and they will insist that you pay for it. Understand? It's your discretion, right? If you were to have a conversation with someone you consider a love interest in this life or a past one, understand this person is big on communication and their respective stance in their person. Listening to reply to them is not going to get you all far. You must listen to comprehend them. I felt like when I was channeling that energy, throat chakra. When I was channeling that energy, it was like, I feel like that was a universal lesson, like not just applying to whoever that is to receive that. I feel like in any situation, you shouldn't be wanting to be listening to respond to somebody. You're supposed to be actively listening so you could comprehend what it is. You understand me? Don't have conversations to seek right or wrong. Have a conversations to seek an understanding, a common ground. If you're supposed to be in love, if you really love them, you know. Yeah. And sometimes it's all right. I know some people listen with hurt hearts. Some people listen with broken ears, you know, and it's cool. It's cool. But, you know, no hard feelings. All is well. May peace be upon you. You can only go as far as your knowledge allows. If you do not have any knowledge on what it is you are seeing, then you're not seeing anything at all. And my goats. Or my donkeys right there. But yeah. If you don't have any knowledge on what you are seeing, then you are not seeing anything at all. Salud, donkey friend. Honesty is not an obligation in any relationship. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. I know it was a lot. I know. Don't butt me to death when you hear this. Okay? Honesty is not an obligation in any relationship. Okay? Honesty. Nope, it's not an obligation in any relationship, right? Focus say you was being dishonest to them about some stuff that you just opt out in your real life to take to the grave. It's not an obligation. Folk are not obligated, and I mean this in the most, you know, genuine sense, right? Some conversations require you to listen without your feelings, right? And sometimes folk will lie to you out of protection of your feelings sometimes, and sometimes they just genuinely don't even want to go down the road because it won't be no simple conversation. Folk tell you, hey, you ask a simple question, am I doing anything wrong in a relationship? Person be like, yeah, you ain't cooking as much as I like you to, whichever role you decide to play, okay? You're not proactively, you know what I'm saying, actively caring in they fucking feelings and they desires in real life. You're not supporting them like a seesaw or whatever the support they desire look like. Nobody's wrong. I'm not judging nobody for whatever feelings they feeling and what they feel like they desire to have. Everybody is entitled to free will. Everybody is entitled to, you know, their own desires. Who the hell as human beings are we to rob somebody of that, to take that shit away from you? That's what you want. You work hard all your life. That's what you want. Go get that. You know what I mean? But it's not an obligation. It's not. Not in any relationship. People even who do business with you, they only letting you know so much. Banks don't even tell you all of what they do when you signing up for them. But everybody got some type of an account. Everybody got some type of banking account. Do anybody really understand the process of banking? Very few people do understand how banking works. But everybody got bank accounts. Honesty is not an obligation. It's not. It's not. Folk would think, oh, I got an account. The chances of me being, you know, hit with identity theft or somebody going in for fraudulent behavior in my account is what? Slimmer than what? You having it at home in your own safe with your sisters and brothers and them living with you too? What are the chances? You know, I mean, it's not an obligation. You know, you follow me. If not, oh well. It's just not an obligation. Sorry. Not sorry. The fuck? You may be losing your job or your job may cut back on hours. Monitor your thoughts and patterns in relation to your finances. So yeah, you may be losing your job or your job may cut back on their hours. Monitor your thoughts and patterns in relation to your finances. You may go out to eat with someone and enjoy your time far more than you think you would have. It would be so much laughter involved. And y'all, I was just like excited, like laughing, joking, like immediately when I was like trying to run out. I was like, damn. You going out on a date tomorrow? Yeah, Valentine. Y'all in love. I can feel the love in the air. Love in the air. All right. Okay. Some of you may travel down the roads in a vehicle of inconsideration. Okay. Some of you may travel down the roads in relationships in the vehicle of inconsideration. This would be detrimental if you continue. So don't be inconsiderate. Try to be a little more considerate, baby. Do that. Don't do that. Some of you carry yourselves when you are forcing yourself to reciprocate certain kinds of energy. Be honest with the things you are proud and have grown an understanding for in regards to your parents parenting you, it will take that imaginary weight off of their shoulders. You'll be surprised how it will make them feel. They will be more receptive than you are giving them credit for. So some of y'all might be walking around here upset if y'all disclose how you genuinely feel about, the good and the bad about your parenting styles of parenting. Please do them the honors. Let them know, the good and the bad that you appreciate, and you feel like you have to grow to appreciate more, or you have less appreciation for the things that they did that kind of rubbed you wrong, and you didn't have much understanding on, right? Because do that. You cannot do what is right or what is wrong based merely off of what is able to be seen. Let's sip me some water on that one, baby. You cannot do what is right or wrong based merely of what is able to be seen. You can't do that. If you are financially dominant in your relationship, it will go smoother if you allow space for the other party to grow into the space where they too are financially stable. So, for example, food. You might want to order out and they might want to cook at home. Just because you could buy the food, don't buy the food. Like, don't order out. You could just try following their lead. Let's see, just try following their lead. Let's see how it goes. Just, Okay, now let's see what the cooking at home looks like. I mean, you better be good. I mean, I want to eat out and shit. You want me to eat out and I can afford it. It ain't about whether or not you can afford it. Real don't mean being right all the time. You feel me? I know it's a lot to take in, but it's cool. Just try following they lead. Okay. You have someone feeling like you are making them look like a fool for loving you. They are somewhere between placing the blame on love or putting it onto you. Simply because this is the first time they've ever felt something this intense in a while. This person think that you are running out of love for them because you have created space for other love opportunities. Why's my throat? Like, why? This person thinks that you are running out of love for them. Yes, just told you that. Someone has expectations on you, although you guys may not have officially bonded that in an agreement. For the sake of time, let's see how we can simplify this, right? Picture you being single and somebody holding you accountable for how you behave when you single. When you single, you don't owe no answer to nobody. You in a single season. Just doing grown people do. You let them know what's going on ahead of time. You ain't responsible for nobody's feelings. Now you responsible for the things you know. Whatever you know and looks like. You understand me? But you can't hold a person accountable for what they're doing when they're single in the eyes of a relationship, unless you have the whole sexual body count, all of that, men preferences, basically men preferences, female preferences. You have those things, but at the end of the day, the reality of it is you can't really hold nobody accountable for the majority of the things that they're doing when they're single, because they're single. And if you're doing anything with expectations, you're doing it for the wrong reasons to begin with. Another live, another day, another conversation for another day. Put a pin in it. But it truly eats at them. Perhaps you could feel their energy sometimes when they are overindulgent in the thought of you. You find recreational entertainment to now be boring. You too miss this person to some degree. Folk who are used to shatter pieces will find it easy to break you. In the stand where you stand, are you the husband, man, or friend? Or are you the wife, woman, or friend? Who are you guys? Which role? Identify your role. Not knowing is knowing too. You better get ready to know it. Just because folk do not choose you does not make them right nor wrong. And just because folk became the epitome of your life doesn't make you wrong nor right. I just identify your role in folk life. It's simple. Simple. You see that? You see that? Kiss you on your forehead. From the universe. It's from whoever you needed that kiss from. Give it to you, baby. I be doing that to my mama. I be kissing my mama through the phones. Yeah. It's okay to be afraid to let folk go because you cannot fathom the thought of someone else getting them. However, it is unacceptable to sit around and play victim when a person showed you and told you what it was or was not in the capacity of their system. Okay? No, I probably was talking too fast for a few of them. Let me say it one more time. It is okay to be afraid to let folk go because you cannot fathom the thought of someone else getting them. Been there, baby. Know that how I felt, baby. I know it be like that sometimes. It hurts. It hurts. How it was, make her stop crying. I can't, it hurts. What movie is that? Let me stop making references to movies. Because, yeah. Color Purple. Don't. The Color Purple. Yes. The Color Purple. Yeah, that's what it is. Stand up. Make her stop crying. I can't, it hurts. Getting the hair combed on the floor. You know how it couldn't be me. My mama. With the brush, get right, baby. Get the hole in their head straight. Yeah, I know how that feel, right? We like that. Y'all do that to y'all children too. Get tired of telling them to turn their head. You get the plucking on them, pop them with the hairbrush. See that brown wooden brush? Ooh, that ain't nothing to play with. First off, it ain't nothing to play with when she brushing your scalp. Okay? If you ain't on the flat. You hear me? Excuse me, girl. I went all the way natural today, baby. All the way. Wasn't playing no games. Didn't feel the need to, but my natural hair is good, baby, because it's good. Word to my parents, because both of them got good hair. Got good hair on both sides of my family, and I love it. I love my family, girl. I love love. I love to be loved. I love the way my family loved me growing up, okay? Let's be clear. Put a little love where the hate is, okay? Moving right along. Some of you have a tendency of putting your all into a situation unbeknownst that you are not going to get that love back. And it's so beautiful. It's okay to love without expecting love in return. That's why I said it's beautiful, right? It's not okay. Man, if I play vulnerable and allow others to think that they're taking advantage of me, would I be wrong if I come on top? Yeah. Like I said, it's beautiful, babe. I see you working. Yeah. You may know that you can be still and not resurrect second guessing. You may know that you can be still and not resurrect second guessing. Leave that shit alone. Don't give COPR to their situations. Let it go. Lay it down by the riverside. You hear me? Like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Everything's gonna work out right, you know. Don't tell me nothing about who made that song and what the song say. I done heard that song too many years of my life. I know it's Tamar I say Tamar. Tony Braxton, okay? It's a Braxton. Don't do that. I know. Baby got soul. Jimmy got soul, face ass. Yeah, but that. Yeah. Everything about you rattles a person's suspicion. I thought that shit was so seductive and sexy. I didn't know how the fuck to feel about it. And I'm like, damn, everything about you rattled this person's suspicion. Everything. Okay. With you, something is something so profound. This person felt that they abused it. This person thinks of you often, especially by music, and it is so confusing. This person is confused on how things came to be. Probably because one of the parties... This person is confused on how things come to be, probably because one of the parties wanted to be commitment free. This person thought that the lack of seeing you and not frequently speaking to you, things would just be. But someone was mistaking your generosity for naivety. They thought that you were not aware of what it is that you were facing. Some of you knew where y'all were headed, which, okay. Someone was mistaking your generosity for naivety. They thought that you were not aware of what it was that you were facing. Some of you knew y'all were headed in the improper direction based off the steps this person was taking. Some of you need to know this person soul is crying out for you. They do not want you to go anywhere. They are praying to their gods or talking to that they do not, I'm sorry, they praying that they to their gods or talking that they do not remove you from their life. This person been fighting demons all their life and they think more about you at night. I had to sigh twice because I wanted to cry and opt out because of location purposes. This person is in environments that is conducive to the ego they have built, so they are not allowed to allow themselves to feel the true emotions that it is that they carry. The folk in their environment could tell that they are in their feelings deeply. They are highly irritated with the person that they are entertaining because that person is not you. Another person is now interested in you. Another person that is now interested in you that has chosen their financial stability over a relationship with you has gotten to a place which they desire to be in, and now they want another opportunity with you. This person makes pretend because they have all the materialistic things that they desired now, and they are prepared to date you when in reality, the reality is that they would give it all up for you if that means you will stay. And they had hammering sounds in the background, like somebody was like hammering something down, like, okay, man, like, yeah, I really would, like, listen to the lady. Okay, I am the oracle, babe. Moving right along. You have folk running on an emotional high. Many folk is aroused by you. Someone who once pursued you in love is leaving you alone because they no longer see the truth in your eyes anymore. If you did not know that, then I just told you. So they go and find somewhere else to find love because they can't see the truth nowhere in your face, in your eyes, in your spirit, your soul. They just don't see the truth in you no more. You ain't the truth. You ain't, got the juice. Yeah. You ain't the truth like that. So yeah. Don't get into a relationship out of desperation. Don't do that. Some of y'all been on a pursuit of love for so long, you know when folk think that they're fooling you. It really be you versus love. You desire real love and you do not mind folk thinking that you are being played as the fool. When you leave folk alone, you still have high hopes for the love you desire. You are not one to play victim. That message was only for a select few. When it is real, you do not have to guess how a person feel. Someone loves how receptive you are to their vulnerable moments that make you feel like I'm sorry. Someone loves how respective I'm sorry. Someone loves how receptive you are to their vulnerable moments that they feel like you would frown upon. Okay, yeah, I had tongue twisting. They didn't really want that to know. So these people really have issues disclosing that whatever they disclose to you on the vulnerable moments, they really battle themselves or beat themselves up a lot before they bring that information to you. So they care a lot about what you think of them. Need real love. You're falling for the kids, huh? Someone have their eyes on you because you appear to have your own. Someone may be upset that you are not trying to do their job. It will irritate you. Just keep it cool. So if you a custodian, you clean up behind people, you ain't trying to go motherfucking me put a nail in the wall. You ain't gonna try to go hang up no TV. You won't do it. I'm here to just clean up IKEA. That's all I'm here to do, just clean up IKEA. I'm not motherfucking putting no nail in no wall. I'm not rearranging y'all stage and furniture. I ain't doing that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to clean y'all toilet, sweep y'all floors. Make sure y'all trash bags empty. Yeah. Don't let that irritate you, babe. Just keep your cool. Your ability to lead folk life is attractive as shit. Folk may vent to you about what someone does or how the person behaved, and you do not have those same kinds of experiences with this person. Do not take it personal. You may reach this person in such a manner that others are incapable of. Be careful not to fall in love with your own imagination of a false reality. Some of y'all cheating from the neglection that one could be deemed as no reason, and the person was neglecting you because some parts of them felt like they were being mistreated by you. Some of y'all cheating from the neglection that one could deem as no reason, and the person was neglecting you because some parts of them felt like they were being mistreated by you. Y'all need to realize sometimes that knowing the difference can make all the difference. Right? Can we agree to that? Like, but just realize that knowing the difference can make all the difference sometimes. That's kind of how y'all was looking at it, like, what? Yes, sometimes I said. Knowing the difference can make all the difference. Assumptions early on, I said, the termites in any relationship. If we assume, that don't sound like, we guessing. Don't sound like certainty to me. But, whatever. If you stuck by someone on a bed, they will never forget you. You will always be a real one to them. They feel they are forever indebted to you. Like that pussy get them in trouble. That did get that bitch in trouble. Okay? It hurts their souls that they are not in the space to give you all that you are worth, so they must allow someone else to step in and love you. But they're thankful for you. Okay? Okay, guys. So what was going on or whatever. And if ain't nothing resonate, leave that shit. Took what do. Okay? And by the time you hear, give it like a week of iron this bitch if it ain't already hit you. Give it like a week or two. Time is an illusion, but whenever you get it is when you hear it. Yeah, I probably was channeling the energy you had read before. Guys, I gotta go. Have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day, too. If I don't get to see you before then, put a little love in the place. Put a little love in the air. I ain't mad at you, baby. I gotta go. I love y'all. Have a great day.